Well, good morning and welcome back. We're Tuesday the 20th now of February. We're just out doing our checks this morning at iPort. We're at the depot. We've spent the night in here last night. It was the only place that we could get to last night, to be fair. There were absolutely nowhere else for us to go, so we're just coming up to about 5:10 currently at the minute. Picking up a 40-foot container, but we'll set the trailer up round at Freightliner in Doncaster, where we are heading. So putting the plate back on. So we got a job up at Consett for 9 o'clock this morning, just up top side of Durham. So we're just out doing our checks, and then we can start heading around. I need to go grab some diesel first because we're on about 12% left. So I'll go get back in the truck. We'll get on our way around to Morrison's and grab some diesel off camera, and I'll pick you up when we're at Freightliner in Doncaster. Just shut my locker if I can get it shut, and we'll see what's happening there. Well, this is us just getting out of Freightliner currently. It's coming up to 10 to 6 at the minute, so we're not doing too bad. We've got diesel, we've got the container on. Looks all right, does the box from what I can see. Get out of this as we get out of Freightliner in Doncaster. So 113 mile away from the job currently. We'll follow the way of my sat nav. I should have gone then. I should have probably committed a bit. This is a junction that's a bit of a pain. You can't really see out from the right. Get cars coming round. We're gonna go. Yeah, it's just not the best junction at all to be able to see properly out of, but never mind, we've got out and we are on our way, so we should be on time. What time's it got us there currently? 20 past 8 it's got us there, so we've got 40 minutes to play with at the minute. So I'm not going to go through Durham. You can go through Durham to get to the job. I haven't been through Durham in a while, but the last time I went through it, particularly the best place to go through, especially with rush hour fast approaching like we'd hit this morning. So we'll get straight up the A1, get off at the A68 junction, and we'll follow that all the way up to Consett this morning, so we can have a steady run at it. So we put, I think, 301 litre diesel in this morning. So we've got full tank of diesel. I was going to fill AdBlue up, but we've got just under half a tank, so we've got plenty to go at until we fill up next time. So that's always good. That is always good. Just hopefully today sparks just a little bit of momentum for us. We're tipping this and then we're reloading up at Workington, a place called Cumbria Waste Management, so we should get a full day out of today. Then all being well, we should definitely get a full day out of it. I'm hoping we might end up in like Southwaite services on the M6 at Carlisle tonight, but you know, that's by the by. We can get a good rundown in the morning then to Newland Rights at Tinsley. Our reload's booked at 3 o'clock. We've got some furniture place or something at Consett where we're going now. It's something like Furniture Clinic PLC or something like that. It's looks like they do leather upholstery, reupholstering and that repair stuff. But this says it's personal effects that are in this, but I don't think that'll be 100% true. So it ain't a new enough box. They'd have an immaculate box for it if it were personal effects, but we'll certainly see. So we'll get on, start making headway up north and crack on with some miles now. Halfway, 55 mile away now. Got a fairly quiet A1 up here at the minute. We're 23 mile from getting off at junction 58, 54 mile to the job. sat nav is still trying to sort of take me. It's saying best way is to go through Durham, but say I know what it was like through there last time I went. It can, if it gets busy in there, you can probably lose half an hour, I'd imagine, in there in Durham. It's not the widest of roads. We might come out that way possibly to come back to the A1. Should probably be going over the A69 over to Workington this afternoon. But it's quite windy as well, though. That wind is getting up. It's blowing us about quite a bit, but we're still making progress. That's the main thing. Still got us there about 20 past 8. Oh dear. So we should be all right. It does sound solid, this box, so it could be handball that's in this, so it could be a couple of hours tip yet as well. It's probably going to be about 2-hour run, I'd say, over to Workington, maybe 2.5 hours, so we need to be leaving probably about 12 o'clock ideally, because we're booked for 3 o'clock up there. So we'll see. We'll know more when we get to this job and they get the doors open and we start getting tipped. So let's crack on and keep going, and we'll get up to the job. Well, we are 4 mile away from the job. We've actually come a different way to what I was thinking. We had not come through Durham. There were some road closures on that 68, on A68 I was going to come, plus it were like 35 mile of just single track A roads. So at the minute we're on the 693 from Chesterley Street. So we think we're about 12 mile away, something like that, when we set off on the... I'm just watching this van, see if he's got any speed. Yeah, we're about, when we got off the A1 we're about 12-13 mile away, something like that, and now we are 4 mile away. So it's been not a bad road actually. This is probably the most rural it's been, to be fair. It's coming up to 20 past 8, so we're 40 minutes for the job, so all is good. It is all good. I'm sure I've been along this road before though, just little bits seem familiar, like this hill. I should remember this and that radio tower before. Yeah, because it doesn't have, yeah, the road does get bumpy. It's not the smoothest road in the world. Jesus. Nowhere near smooth. Containers wobbling all over the place on bike. With trailer, but never mind, we're nearly there. We're nearly ended this little stretch of road anyway. Changes to 692 here, so hopefully this is a bit smoother. All being well, we've not heard out off of the office regarding the next job. I ain't heard if my tablet's gone or not to say any otherwise. I imagine we are still doing it. It all depends what this box is like inside. If it's add it inside the box, and they won't be reloading it with waste paper because it'll be on max weight. Typical the van that's pulled out in front of us is turning right, so he's gonna have to wait for both ways to be clear here. I don't think anyone will let them go. You're thinking about it. Waiting for a gap. I think it'll go now, yeah. We've got one car from the right, a red one, and then we're good. Good to get straight out. They left us some space so we could get into the middle of the road. So I'll get off and I'll get into this job off camera, and I'll pick you up when we're there and getting tipped, and we know roughly what is happening next. Right, so this is us tipped up here currently. Let's see if we can spin round here. It says it might be a bit tight, but we've no chance of spinning around where we've just tipped. It was handball. There were about an hour and a half on it in total, so we're not too bad. Oh Christ, it's going to be tight here and all, isn't it? Bloody hell, man. I'm not even sure I'll make it around here, to be honest. Bloody hell, fireman. We should do it. Ain't going to be pretty, but we should do. Yep, we're round. Just going to check the connections on the trailer light still, make sure they've not snagged before we set off too far. So hang on a second. No, we're all good. We're all good. So we're currently 91 mile away from the job up at Workington. Hopefully it's a sunny Workington as well. So we'll take a steady drive. We'll have a break on the way. I've just had a break here just to cover everything, just in case we went over time or something like that, and it took longer than the plan. I didn't want to get caught short on it. And yeah, lads just there. Yeah, so this is what we've tipped. All the pallets, they're all handball. So that's always fun for them when it's handball. So yeah, I just didn't want to get caught short on a break. It's not worth it. We're not that hard up for time, so we'll get some hours out of today regardless. So it's always good. Waiting for a car from the left. Yeah, I couldn't release brake then. There we go. We'll get out now. Yeah, we're just holding on the brake then. I couldn't get rid of it. Yeah, so we'll get up here. We'll get a break on the way up again. I think another one just to top it up, just to play it safe. That'll probably cover us till the end of the day. Then you see. So we started at 5, so we have till 8 o'clock, and everything should be all right. So we're going to head back out to the A69, I believe, is what the way it's going to take us. We're going to go over that way. It's a bit windy, but it should be all right. I think it's taking us that way anyway. So I just want to double check what way it's taking me. Taking me up. Where the hell is that taking me? I don't know where my sat nav's going. I don't know where it's taking me. Well, we're off on an adventure then, because I don't have a bloody clue where it's taking me now. It's turning me right here. It's like it's taking me out to the A68 on the other side of Consett. So the van's turning, so we'll get out, and then we should be good to go. So we're just building temperatures up, and that's still here still. So we're 91 mile away. Bloody way is this taking me? It's taking me up to come back. Is it still taking me to A1? No, it's bringing me out onto the A69 actually. So this must link up. So happy days on that. Happy days on that. So I'll shoot off and I'll get a couple miles on the road and watch out for any hazards, because I don't know where I'm really going at the minute. And I'll pick you up when we're on the A69 and we've made some good progress. We're nearly an hour in the way across to Workington at the minute. Just on the A69, a very windy A69. It's just a bit sheltered here, luckily. We've got a big hill on the left, plenty of trees on the right, and the railway line as well. So we're 53 mile away, so we're just taking a steady drive really. There's not much traffic on the road at all, not much behind us. There's only one van really behind us at the minute. So that's alright. Still no word on what sort of the plan is for tomorrow yet. I'll wait till I get there and start getting loaded before I phone the office up and see what is what. About to say, it'd be interesting to see if we saw a train. Just a single train light going the other way, but it's a train nonetheless. But yeah, I imagine it probably might be a quiet day tomorrow, but we'll have to wait and see really for a definite answer, I suppose, on that. But we're currently hour and 13 away, got us out 20 past 12. So like I say, I'll have another break on the way over, get to the job and see if they take us early. If they don't, they don't. If they do, they do. So we'll just have to wait and see on that front. It's been quite a while since I've been over the A69 though. Used to do a paper mill quite a while back. I think I was one of the first turners to do it. I think it was the first container they had in there of that paper mill. They were just testing it out to see what it was like. And it was an alright job actually, it wasn't too bad. It would come from Liverpool all the way over here, max weight near enough. The empty box were back to Liverpool as well. I think I did it twice in 2 days. And then we just never did it since, but we've seen 2 turners on that road on the way from it. Well, one on way in and one on way out, so it looks like they're still doing it but we ain't getting the work. But never mind. Just never mind. So we'll keep going, keep turning out the miles, and we'll get there to Workington in plenty of time, all being well, and see what the crack is from there. Right, so we've had a break. We've just had an hour, just ticked up to an hour. We're trying to get out of the lay-by, went for a gap. And we could try and get out. We're just 14 mile away from the job currently at the minute. Watching the trees, we should have enough swing to get out now. Once we get a gap to get out, like. It's been quiet the last hour I've been here. Now that I want to get out, it's rammed. What the hell? We're going after this. There we go. We're away. We're out on the move again. So it's got us there at 1:30, but we might as well get there, see if we can get in. If we can get in, we can get in. If we can't, we can't, can we? The weather's coming in anyway. So, yeah, it is certainly coming in. So we might as well get here, because this might be in. I know we've got a big band of heavy rain coming over next day. I don't know when it's coming. It could be coming now. So if we get down here, at least we're here then on site, aren't we? We're going to be leaving with plenty of weight on as well to help us keep on our wheels anyway. Feel a lot more. I say it'll feel a lot more stable. It won't be buffeting as much, but it'll be rocking still, because the weight at the top heavy at the floor to ceiling stack we'll have on this. It certainly is getting worse, that weather. Like last 10 minutes it's just been really wind's been getting up, rain's been lapping in. It's certainly getting a bit more challenging, the weather now, but never mind. We can get there, get in unloaded, and see what is what from there. I believe we might have a Hull 12:30 Hull out of Immingham tomorrow. That could possibly be going down the road as well. So I might be getting some distance in yet this week. Could be getting some distance in yet, but we'll see. Still early days. It's just a rumour that I've heard, so we'll get over to this job and see what it looks like when we're there. Hopefully we're not waiting too long, but if we are, we are. Well, we brought the nice weather with us, as you can see. Absolutely drenched getting on the ramp, but we are in early. At 13:53, we got straight in. So hopefully we might be able to make the Leeds yard after this. I don't know how far away we're going to be from it. My sat nav will load up quick enough for us to get a route in to Northern Containers. It's closest to it. See what it's saying for time wise. I imagine it's going to be a good probably 3 hours, 3.5 hours. So we're just over 5 hours, I think, driving at the minute. So we should make that. That'll be nice if we can get down to there. It'd be very welcome. Let's see what it's going to say. 99. Yeah, 3 hours 8 minutes. So I think that might be the plan to head to Leeds tonight. 151 miles, so we've got the time to make it at the minute. So we'll get loaded and get down there, all being well, and see what they do actually plan us for tomorrow. Okay, so that is us loaded in here. finally loaded 140-foot container full of waste paper. That's going, I don't know, usually goes Switzerland or somewhere like that. I'm not 100% sure where it's going. All I know is it's heavy, and we're 174 mile away from getting down to the Leeds yard, where we're probably going to look at parking up tonight, all being well. when I get a gear. There we go, we're round. We are round. So we've got the job through for tomorrow. We have got that Hull job. We've got ABP at Hull with a fridge on out of Immingham. Consett loaded, that is down to Felixstowe. Yeah, I feel better now. It's just weird how just a little bit of work and just doing something, you know, it's rather than just packing you up, just having a full day. Like today we're going to have a full day, tomorrow's going to be a full day, and then Thursday we've got 2 empty 20-foot containers from Felixstowe up to Warrington. So I'm trying to figure out best way for me to get out of here. Tempted to turn right here. Yeah, up to the top. There's at least a roundabout there, because that's on the hill in front of us, you see. And we would struggle getting out. Actually, we're going to struggle getting out no matter where we go with this truck at minute. So, yeah, so we're just getting some nice hours in at the minute, a bit of consistency. So, you know, that's just every little helps, doesn't it? You know, it just makes the week go a bit better and more smoothly. You know, that's for sure. It's going to be a bit of a long slog back to the M6 from here, like, but, you know, I say at least we're keeping going though. You know, that's the main thing. We've got nearly a full tank of diesel, 96%. We've got plenty of fuel to go at. I'll try and get past this next van before that other van, but the learner driver's stopped there, which is a bit annoying, but he's letting me go. He's letting me go, which is always nice. There we are, we're through. Nice van driver let us through. So he's currently got us down at the yard at 6:30. We have till 8 o'clock tonight, so we've got an hour and a half to play with. So we shouldn't really lose that much time, really, I don't think. Wouldn't have thought. I wonder if it's. So I've chose that route. I'm going to quickly redo route again before we get onto the main road. History. There we go. See what it says, because I know the 66 is probably quicker, and it'd be less traffic on it as well. So we might possibly go over the A66 to the Leeds yard. Just give us a bit more of a cushion, you know. We'll see when we get out of this roundabout. There we go, we're going, we're out. We're out. Yeah, 3 hours 4 minutes if we go over the A66, which is more rural like, but it's a bit quicker. 6:03 it's got me there, so that'll give us a 13-hour day today, which is be alright, but we're gonna need what we got left. We've got 4 hours left. We could make it in one hit, so we might go straight up at 66, to be honest. We'll see. We've got a long way to go yet, so we'll do some miles, get on the road a little bit, and see how it pans out. We're a good chunk of the way over now. We're just coming down to the M6 actually. I'm over to nip into Penrith Lorry Park. Oh, it's on a bit of a hill getting out. Just dipped at Lewis. We'll keep going. We'll get over at 66. We might just stop at Coney Garth on way over for 20 minutes, something like that. But we're getting there. It's been a bit of a long slog. We got stuck behind a tractor doing 25 mile an hour for, I don't know, best part of 6, 7, maybe touching 8 mile probably. By the time I managed to get round them, we came to a crawler lane to come up a big hill, a good 2 mile long hill, and the traffic that were behind, I let them go. because I knew I was going to struggle uphill because we're only doing 20 mile an hour at the bottom of it. But we got up it, and we managed to even get past the tractor as well, 3/4 of the way up, because it was pulling another tractor on the back of a trailer, so we were struggling as well, but we made it, so we can't ask for better than that. But this is just M6 junction of the A66, and it continues again on the other side as the A66 all the way over to Scotch Corner. So 113 mile up, well, actually less, because my sat nav thinks I'm on M6 at the minute. For some reason it thinks I'm on that slip road. It's not quite picked up that we're here, so it will recalculate in a second. Just watching the back end round. Yeah, we'll just keep going. We got momentum going at the minute. We'll keep knocking off the miles and make some good progress over. So 107 mile, which ain't too bad. We can live with that to Leeds. Get in there and get parked up for the night, and that is us done for the day. So it's been a good day. We're on 6 hours 16 driving at the minute, so it's going to be a good hour and a bit run over now to the other side of this A66. So could be getting a bit more darker in the next clip that you see. We'll probably pick you up about halfway over 66 or something for some scenery. So let's go attack these hills and burn some diesel. It's dropped to 81% now, it's fuel, so we're chewing through it. We're some way over the 66, just coming up to probably the highest point really. It's the biggest hill coming up here. It's going to be a bit of a slog up this. It's not massively long, but it's quite steep, and there's a wagon trying to get out of the lay-by. We'll flash them out because I think we're going to struggle anyway up the hill. It's just cars coming up, you see, that's the problem. So we're down to 30 mile an hour now. Yeah, we should be alright. They're fully loaded as well though. I don't know why they stopped in that lay-by light. What a place to stop in a lay-by when you're fully loaded. We've done alright. We got down to 25 mile an hour anyway. It's not a lay-by I'd have stopped in if I'd have had a lot of weight on to try and pull out of. It's not the best. But I think this is a truck stop here that you can park at as well. But that gets a nice breeze coming through it on a night. Bet it does. Never actually stopped in there though, to be fair. We've never stopped in there, but it's a bit bleak, the weather at the minute. We haven't got the best conditions, but it's not overly that windy though, to be fair. Luckily it's blowing a bit, but we've been over in worse. We have been over in worse. So we're currently 82 mile away from the yard. Hour and 34 driving we've done from leaving site up at Workington. So we're doing good, we're making good time. Still got us about 6:10 down at the Leeds yard, so that's a-okay with me at the minute. But we'll keep going and knock off some more miles, and hopefully, well, we shouldn't be long before we get to the A1 and we can get a cruise control on a bit better and keep the speed and not drag it up the hills all the time. This wagon in front ain't got any speed at all. He never really got going down that hill, did this wagon in front. He just kept it at 48 all the way. But never mind, we'll get off, get on the way and keep going. Down at Conygarth, just 5:15 at the minute. We're going to have half an hour in here, I think, because came off our break about, I don't know, probably 1 o'clock, something like that. So we've only got till 6 on our 6 hour roll, I think. If I remember, no, 7, sorry. So we'll play it safe. We'll have half an hour in here just to play it safe. We don't want to go over our time. It's it's not worth it for the sake of half an hour. So we'll get into overflow at the back. It's not particularly flat there, so it fill up later in there. Get half an hour in there, then we're laughing then. Go to the toilet and that, and quick look around the shop, see what's what, and then we're good to go for the rest of the day then. Just down in Leeds. We're about 48 mile away at the minute from Leeds. Oh, God, mate, it's not the smoothest in here. Yeah, farther away, getting that poured off at pumps. It's a bit eerie around here, isn't it? It's not very many cars, a bit quiet. The lorry park will be full, the main one. That'll fill up first because it's flat in there, you see. So we'll get indicating here and up into the overflow, and then that is us sorted. Then, oof, dear. Doesn't matter what space we get in. We won't be here overly too long, so I'll probably just get up on the left hand side, I think. Oh, Christ, that's struggling. It's pulling in 6 light. We'll go on right hand side. We'll just get around here, just reverse straight back. I don't know why it's stuck in 6th, but never mind. So we'll get in here, get half an hour in, and get back on the road again shortly. So we'll get off and get on with the break. Oh, we're just getting down to Leeds. Good old Leeds. We're 8.5 hours driving for today. We've done a fair bit. Certainly have done a fair bit. We started Doncaster this morning up to Consett, then over to Workington, and then back down to Leeds again. So just hope that there's space in the yard. There should be. I think they've opened up the back again a bit. They've pushed Royal Mail back a little bit more now, so we do have another row of parking. So all being well, we should be able to get in all right. Just want to make these lights first. Watch for the cars. There we go. So we've not done horrendously bad. We've got 50 minutes driving left before we'll need a 45-minute break, but we literally were, what, 1.4 mile to the yard now, so we should be all right. We'll definitely be all right. I'm not going to make the lights though here. I won't make these ones. Can't go as fast as everything else because of the weight that we've got on, so we'll get to the yard and see if we can get a space in there. Well, we're just at the Leeds yard, so let's see if we can get in. Just going to put the code in again because we're a bit slow pulling off there. There we go. Just didn't want it to come down on us. So let's see what space we have in here then. Should have some decent space, hopefully. Oh yeah, I can see a spot that I want already. Oh, we should be able to get it as well. It's in the right spot. Let's say around the side here. Oh god, there's loads of room in here actually. I want to get next to this red one here. I think it's going to do me. Yeah, there's loads of room in here. Yeah, we'll get next to this red one, I think. So this will do us nicely, actually. There's hardly anyone in here. I don't know where Gary is. Gary's meant to be in here somewhere. He must be on the back. He must be on the back. But we'll get just here. This will do nicely. And that is us done for the night. Got loads of room to aim for. Yeah, Gary's there on the back. But we'll take this spot here. It's nice and wide. We're going to take a shunt though. I want to get it further over. Try and get it further over. I don't know what time to start in the morning. I want to start for 5 because it's always a bit easier to kill a bit of time than try and make up time in it. So if we aim to start for 5, I think I'm making a right mess of this. There's too much room, that's why. Used to it being a pain. Used to it being an absolute pain. Alright, so let's straighten up now. We'll get it in on this next one. And then that's us done. They say there's loads of room though, isn't there, to be fair? There's absolutely loads of room. Oh, come on, this is struggling on the clutch with this weight. She's really struggling. Probably just straighten it up at this. Just going to go look at the back to see what space there is behind us because I'm not 100% sure. We don't want to hit out now, do we? Let's go have a look. Should have loads of room, to be fair though. Oh god, yeah. There's absolutely tons of room. Loads of room. So what I'll do is I'll knock it quite far back actually, I think. And then we can, this lad's got a bit of room then next to us to get out in the morning. Let's go check it again. We can get the door open plenty. There's quite a bit of room on the other side of us as well. So someone will probably be able to get a trailer in here, you see, if they need to. So let's go have a look. To be honest, I could probably bring it back another 3 or 4 feet as well on that. So I'll bring it back a bit more, then that's us done then. Done for the night. So we'll start ending this video now, and then by the time we moved it back, we are done for the night. So we're just coming up to 18:54 at the minute it is. So we've had a nice long day at it. There we go. We're going to hold it at this. That'll do us. That's plenty. So if you have enjoyed today's video and you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. We are trying to get the subscriber count up and heading in the right direction still. We're slowly heading up and we're really appreciative of that. Though some of these videos are not the most fun videos because the work is quiet at the minute. I'll put the interior light on. Yeah, it is quiet at the minute, work, but you know, we're getting there. We've got a nice couple of days planned of quite a bit of distance work over the next couple of days, so we should be good on that. So I will get off and stop rambling now, and I will see you all in the next one.